my name is Kaylee Staral, and I'm a business intern with the Milwaukee Sentinel. And today, it was just the weekend. My brother came home from college, and so we thought, let's decorate the tree. Let's go to the holiday parade. We just moved to Waukesha over the summer, and so what better way to kind of get to know the city, right, than going to the parade. And so we probably got there around 3:35. Parade started at 4. There were a ton of people there. Lots of people with families and young children, right? Like everyone had their blankets, their hats and gloves, the food, the candy bags, right? I want to say it's the first parade that's happened in a while since COVID. And so people were excited to be there. Parade started at around 4. Nothing unusual about it. You know, people come down the street, you have the dancers, all the old cars and whatnot. And then at around 4:35, you hear a bunch of screaming. The first thought is maybe it's Santa Claus, right? It's the holiday parade. Santa usually comes last. But next thing you know is this red SUV comes barreling down the middle of the parade. Okay, probably 30 miles per hour. I'm not for sure. But you see it hit people. It doesn't stop, and it keeps going down the middle of the parade, right? I can't tell you if it's intentional or not, but they didn't stop the car. So after that happened, people were up, running around, screaming, crying. You have people fleeing into the stores that are along the parade route. My mom went to go check on a girl that was on the road. I would say in front of me, there were probably 4 people on the ground. And so my stepdad went to go check on some, and my mom checked on the girl. Everyone was breathing and conscious from what they told me, but they looked beaten up. You know, definitely there were some injuries. A couple minutes later, the police come running down the street, and they're saying, you know, to the radio, letting other cops know what's going on. They say 30 people down at least, shots fired, everyone get off the streets. And so at that point, you know, it's even more chaos. So we booked it into the store behind us, and we got out of there. But, you know, one of the guys carried a girl that was injured into the store too. It was just a lot of chaos, you know, a lot of moms crying. I can't imagine for these little kids that were there, you know, what kind of image that leaves in your head for the rest of your life.
What was the group that was going by you when the car went by? Was it a parade? Was it like a band, or what kind of?
Yeah, so the group that had just passed, it was, I want to say, Waukesha Extreme Dance. A bunch of teenage to little girls, right, all dancing. And right before that, it was the Dancing Grannies. Mm-hmm. I don't know about before that, but, you know, it was children, like young girls in a dance group.
So what was going through your mind when this was happening?
It's terrifying, right? You're in shock. You never think something like this is going to happen. So I want to make sure everyone's okay. My mom was freaking out, so we want to make sure she's okay. But also part of me, you know, I work for the Milwaukee Sentinel. I want to let people know what's going on, right? It's my job as a journalist to give people information. So I was sitting here trying to get the information out, trying to take pictures, but my phone was out of space. You know, it's perfect timing. But really just kind of getting a hold of what was going on and letting people know that, and then getting out of there when we heard shots fired. It's terrifying. You know, you never think it's going to happen. I probably am still processing, still in shock. But my heart goes out to everyone that was there. You know, even if you were hit, if you were not, it's a tragic event. So really just praying that everyone's okay.